Welcome back to Wednesday edition of News Geelong as we turn to the action-packed world of Geelong sport and our very own flying hawk, Nathan Curry. Good evening, Nathan.
Thanks very much, Rollo. Well, we'll kick off sport for this week with all the latest racing highlights from down here in Geelong with my good friend John Dunn.
Racing was conducted under the sunny skies of a perfect autumnal afternoon here at Geelong. And in the opening event, Mark Kavanagh's debutant, Accompli, got a punters off to a flying start when he led all the way.
Glory from the tail of the field. Accompli still finding though, skipped away. Got 2 lengths on Brown Eyed Hawk and then our Skeeter. In front though, Accompli, and it's going to be Accompli. Accompli going to be too strong here, drawn down to the line from our Skeeter.
2 races later, Kavanagh made it a winning double when another debutant, Rhythmic Rosser, stormed down the outside to take out the Chisholm Petroleum maiden plate.
It's Calculator slowly coming back to them. Leads 2.5 lengths now. Sir Benjamin Rhythmic Rosser, they're closing. It's Rhythmic Rosser coming after Calculator. Rhythmic Rosser now kicking in and going away. Another one for Cavan-Egan. Wins by a length on the line.
Well, Palmer has been most consistent since he joined the local camp of Kelvin Burke. She's been consistent, but she's been getting a reputation as a bit of a bridesmaid rather than the bride. But a change of tactics in riding ranks changed all the difference when she rounded up her rivals in the straight to score an impressive win.
Palmer, could this be her day? Here she comes, she steams to the lead. In second place, Running on Faith has no answers, and about time, Palmer. The boys will be having stake tonight, wins by 4.
Well, punters headed out the gate in a happy frame of mind when the David Hayes trained Sundown Clown. Well, he ran a great second here the previous Friday. He ran right up to that form when he stormed down the outside to take out the final.
Webster and Beckett's Dream. It's Mr. Crane deep on the course and Sundown Clown. They go to the front. Roman Sediment's coming through. It's Sundown Clown and Mr. Crane. Sundown Clown's lifting now. Sundown Clown driven to the front, and Sundown Clown takes out the last from Mr. Crane.
And that's the wrap-up from racing here at Geelong last Friday on the synthetic. Well, of course, Good Friday on Friday. There'll be no racing, but we'll be back the following week. Friday, April 29. We look forward to seeing you all here.
Thanks very much, JD. It was good to catch up with you the other night, mate. We should have done it earlier.
It's gone better than I'd hoped to, Nathan. We've had a wonderful crowd here. The room here has been packed and outside is very, very full indeed. We've had a lot of patrons come just to view the track for the very first time. It's a really wonderful experience for us. I'm a little more relaxed than I was at 7 o'clock, but everything's gone well. The meals have been served on time and the punters seem to be backing a winner, which is the most important thing.
We've caught up with you a fair bit over the last year to get an update. How long has this plan been in the works?
18 months ago it has been designed, and we found out that we were going to get 2 tracks. 12 months in the construction from the time they started demolishing the old track and pulling down the infrastructure from the old grandstand, and 12 long months before it's come to fruition. A few teething problems we had that we sorted out at our last picnic meeting and TAB meeting, so we think we've got most things right now.
How much did it cost overall?
8.2 million was the overall cost. Nick Cayley tells me it came in on budget, but we'll see when the extras come in.
That must be a good sign. Greyhound Victoria really cares about Geelong.
Certainly is. As I said earlier in the evening, we've had great representation from the Geelong region in the Golden Easter Egg, Australia's richest race, where 6 of the 10 heats were won by Geelong Greyhounds, and 13 of them are going on to the semi-finals this week out of a contingent from Victoria of 22. So greyhound racing is live and well in the Geelong region.
It certainly is. And finally, what's the next big event to take place here?
That'll be our Cup. Our Cup will be run in September this year. We've been given a date just prior to the big races in Sydney and in between one of the big races in Melbourne. So we're very pleased with that particular time slot.
What time of the week will you be racing?
Friday night.
So each Friday night you'll be here racing?
Friday night we'll be racing here. We'll be racing some Sundays and also some Thursday night twilights when Bendigo goes under its reconstruction.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much, Nathan. Our pleasure.
No worries. Cheers.
Over the 5:20 on the bike track, set to go. Racing and down on the inside there, Golden Miracle jumped away, well away, very fast. Grey one's down. Now the favourite Texans 4th on the outside, going to the back straight, and the leader here. Was Grey Wind Stand. It's about 3 lengths out in front over Bushlade second. 2 or 3 further back then came Golden Miracle. 3 lengths away then came Texan, followed further back then by Alan Keys. Followed then by From Mella, then came Mambo Magic, and last is King Catamus coming up the back straight. And it's Grey Wind Stand, the leader, 4 lengths clear. Texan starting to flash down the outside. Grey Wind Stand won it though.
Thank you, Nathan, and well done. And now for the latest weather information with the lovely sparkling Lani Salathiel. Good evening, Lani. How does the Easter weather look?
Thank you, Graham, and good evening to all our viewers. Autumn leaves continue to fall around Geelong and the weather remains still and cool. Let's look at the expected forecast for the Easter period over the next 6 days. Tomorrow, Thursday, will be a partly cloudy day with some patchy drizzle around, clearing around dawn, and then some scattered showers in the afternoon and evening with the top temperature expected to be 21. For Good Friday, we'll start the Easter period with a cloudy conditions and scattered showers in Geelong with a top of just 17. Starting off the weekend, Saturday will be partly cloudy with patchy drizzle during the morning, mostly around the Surf Coast, and a top of 18. For Easter Sunday, we'll see patchy morning fog, followed by a mainly sunny afternoon and a top of 20. And for Monday, Anzac Day 2011, will be mostly sunny with a top of 23. Tuesday, we'll have high cloud increasing with a chance of a shower later in the day with a top temperature of 23. And for today, we had a cloudy day, some scattered showers around Geelong, expected to hang around until this evening. We had a top of 19. And that's the weather outlook for tonight. Have a pleasant evening. See you on Good Friday at 6:30. In the meantime, it's back to you, Graham.
Thank you for being with us on News Geelong. To the Newcombe Football Club, the taste of victory must be sweet after winning your first game since 2007 last Saturday. Congratulations, and remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a pleasant evening and a very good night.